Okay, cool. Now let's talk about Mike Alessi's vocals. So we have this reverse vocal swell from Adam actually right here. And then it comes into Mike Alessi with the guitar.
Hey, have I seen you before? Crossing my fingers if I look at you moaning.
We got a little bit of EQ on him.
Moaning on me when you
Cutting out the lows, adding a little bit high. A little bit of pitch correction. Actually a decent amount. But he was actually, I think his pitch was pretty good. I didn't have to do very much to it. Some compression.
When you walked in the door, my heart jumped at my chest.
Not a ton. And then some reverb. Some room reverb. Just a little extra.
Sun has come here to
Turn everything off. He'd sound like this.
Hey, have I seen you before? Crossing my fingers.
Not much of a difference except for the fact it's a little drier. I bet you if I just added the reverb, it would sound normal.
As if I look at you moaning on me. When you walked in the door, my heart jumped at my chest in a free fall to the view. Got me doing
Cool. Now we got layered vocals here, octave down.
things I thought I'd never do. Jumping through hoops.
With this.
Hoping I could be the kind of guy you choose. It's true. Tear myself inside out, upside down, just to get closer to you.
So there's a gate on this reverb actually. So I'm sorry, on this echo. So what a gate is, a ducking, is if I were to turn this ducking down completely.
You got me doing things I thought I'd never do.
It's a little overwhelming. So what a ducker does is it's reducing the volume by that much, by 27 dB. Sensitivity is at 90%, and the release, how fast it takes to come back in, is at 7.5%. Again, like if I take it out, full on reverb, I'm full on echo, like just in your face. It's overwhelming. It's kind of getting muddy. So a ducker, what it's doing is it's saying, hey, I want you if anything below this sensitivity, I want you to reduce it by this much. So anytime it gets every time that like you're singing louder than that sensitivity, it's getting reduced. Anytime you're not and it's quieter, so any of the, like the spaces that you see in his vocals, or that's why at the end of the vocal singing, when he's done singing, the echo comes back in. So if we zoom in, you can see like all these different spaces. So watch, when he's singing, you won't hear the echo, but when he's not singing, it'll come in.
Things I thought I'd never do, jumping through hoops.
Right here. See that hoops right there, kind of pulled in.
Hoops, hoping I could be the kind of guy you choose.
So if you listen, if you notice every time there's a gap,
It's true.
you'll hear it. But now if we look at the end,
Just to get closer to you.
see how it got a lot louder? Interesting. All right, so that's called ducking or gate. All right, so we also have like two compressions actually on this vocal because as you can see, he's got a lot going on with like just the transients. We also have just a little bit of pitch correction and EQing on these octave downs, but they're panned left and right. So if I were to take out just the and make it so it's just the main vocal.
You got me doing things I thought I'd never do, jumping through hoops, hoping I could be the
Just adds a little bit of flavor and depth to it when you have that. I want to talk about this actually. This is Adam like a. Very interesting. So it was actually like it's a super affected. He had like the singing thing that he was doing, and he has a little bit of auto tune in his voice. But I like super added reverb, auto tune, pitch shift. I actually pitch shifted it even, and just added all these things with the bus and stuff. Like let's look at the pitch shifter. I shifted it up an octave, gave it like a serious EQ. Oh, I didn't mean to add. I just added a compressor, but gave it some serious EQ. If I would have listened to this pitch shift right here. You hear that octave up right there. So I just added that little like, and you can hear actually throughout the song.
Tear myself inside out, upside down, just to get closer to you.
Very interesting. All right, so that's Mike Alessi's vocals.